Oh my god, it's Sunday, March 1st. Oh my gosh, pinch punch, first of the month. Just kidding. It's the 9th of April. But as I said, my Switch was set back in time when we were doing our villager hunt, because if the day roll forwards, the plot might autofill. So it was set on February 17th for that. Last week, we found Poncho, for those who missed it. We found Poncho, and then we ended up doing a little bit of decorating. I did roll the days forward a little bit during last week's stream, and then I've just left it to continue going forward since then. Oh, there's a blue tit. Hello. Oh my gosh, it looks like it might go for my feeder. It did. Oh my god, it's at the feeder. Oh, it flew away. Scared it off, maybe. That's okay. Daisy May is here because it's technically a Sunday, but it's not. It's a Thursday. But so sad I missed it when you found him, but I'm so happy you found him. I know. Oh my gosh, it was so exciting. So exciting. Okay, I've made some small changes since the last stream, because we spent a lot of the last stream doing, I hadn't come up with a specific plan for decorating because I wasn't intending on finding Poncho when we did. Well, I wasn't expecting it, is what I actually mean. But we managed to do a little bit. We started terraforming sort of either side of the path up from the airport to the plaza, and also decorated like up on top of those cliffs. Hi Punchy. Also started decorating like up on top of those cliffs with just some little plants, nothing too exciting. We also moved Able Sisters and a couple of the villager houses. So Able Sisters is over there now, and then we also moved the two houses. That's Gladys and Elmer's house, I think. Yeah. I did that on stream. Off stream, I then moved my house. My house was on the beach still. I was like, I need to figure out where these last few villager houses are going. And I felt like there was plenty of space in this little section, like to the right of resident services. So I've moved my house here. I gotta figure out where the other two houses are going. I'll need to figure that out. I'm not sure. But this is what we're working with for now. And I think that's the only thing I did other than like tidying up. I did a lot of like tidying up off stream because my inventory was quite full. There were a lot of flowers and other crops that I'd planted that were in the way of where I wanted to decorate. So I tidied all that up so that we are prepared, or at least more prepared, to crack on with a bunch of the decorating. So my plan is to ideally, depending on how it goes, ideally my plan is to just do like this entire chunk of island, like around resident services basically. So like from the airport up. So not all the way over, like if you draw a line, actually there is a grid line, but if you draw a line down like where Able Sisters and the campsite are currently, that whole bottom section of island, I'm hoping we can just do that whole bit today. Because it shouldn't be that like complicated. I'm not doing any like fancy builds for it. I'm really just doing forest. Oh, sloppy sink. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but we should claim that because the floppy furniture is really hard to get. I think you can only get it from here, actually, so definitely going to grab that. I'll probably trade it to my other character. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Like I said, the decorating should be very, like, basic for the most part. I'm not really doing much. Have a good lurk, Dave. Okie dokie, worky lurky, happy ACNH. Have a good work, lurk, Dave. I hope the work treats you kindly. Like I said, I'm not really doing any like builds at least in this bit. So it should really just be like having a little bit of terraforming. Like I got to finish up the cliffs in this section, for example. And then shrubs and flowers and trees, pretty much. So my hope is that I can just kind of knock a bunch of that out today. That's the plan. So should be very low key. No, like, nothing too complicated. Nothing too complicated. I'm just gonna boot right into Island Designer. We might as well. So yeah, we did these two cliffs. Well, we started. I haven't finished the cliff on this left-hand side. We did that cliff chunk on the right. We started this little bit on the left and moved Able Sisters. Have a good lurk, Silverstorm. I hope your meeting goes okay. moved Able Sisters over here. This pathing, I've just put down like vague little shapes just to kind of loosely map out where the pathing is going in this section. Oops, no, I was trying to open the map. So this isn't what the pathing is actually going to look like. I'm going to make it look a bit more natural and cute. But just in this section over here and up by those these two houses as well. I just put like a little bit down just to kind of vaguely know where I was going to put the walkway, just so that I could sort of like terraform and decorate around it essentially. Also, I said I cleaned up. I obviously didn't do these Nook Miles tickets, but that's okay. That's fine. We can figure it out. So yeah, Able Sisters is here now. This section is probably not going to be too complicated, but I might put a little something extra here. Maybe like a little seating area or something. Just something that isn't just the aforementioned plants and paths in that section, but I'm going to leave that bit for now and just continue working on this bit. So this section of cliff I didn't finish. Oodle doodle, welcome in. Joy has brought you Julia the jellyfish. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I didn't finish this section of cliff. I had a bunch of... Oh, I put that bush there, right. I had a bunch of my flowers planted here, so they were in the way. So I couldn't finish doing that bit, but I've moved the flowers now. Also, I planted this gyroid here on purpose. So that's fine. Oh, I got some Nook Miles for it. That's nice. Oh, meds check. Has everyone had their meds? And if you haven't, if it's the appropriate time for you to have your meds, of course. If you haven't, then make sure you do that. Also, make sure you have a hydrating beverage nearby and make sure you've had something to eat. Or if you haven't had anything, then plan to have something soon. So yeah, I'm gonna put this here. So basically my plan, you can kind of see on this side, my plan is to sort of like blank residence services and the plaza a bit with cliffs. It doesn't really match the aesthetic I'm going for, so I'm hoping I can like obscure it a little bit with the cliffs and trees basically. And I've seen a bunch of people do this where they like have the cliffs either side of the like path up to resident services, like up from the airport, which I think is cool. I'm trying to do a bit more terraforming with this island, because the decorations are largely just plants. I am trying to use the terraforming a little bit more to like just add a bit more visual interest basically, and keep it like real natural. So yeah, I've got that little bush there. Okay, we need to figure out where this path over to this bit is gonna come from actually. So let's just have a little look-see. I think I wanted the path to be like here, maybe? But then is that too close to the back of resident services? Maybe. Okay, well, it can kind of come like here, I think. Actually... Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to move this tree. That's fine. I actually don't want peach trees anyway. But that's okay. Yeah, okay. So, do we want to... Is this tree small? I did only just plant this. Actually, did I? I can't remember. I think I planted that somewhat recently. It might be a small one, I can't remember. Also, there's something in my eye, hang on. I don't think that helped. Okay. So yeah, I gotta figure out where this cliff is going. The worst feeling, I know. Oh. There's a robin in the feeder. Hello. Much more brave than the blue tit. A burb? Yes. Our second burb, in fact. Hit a blue tit a little bit ago. Well, the bird feeder actually fell down again. Briefly. Well, it was like still technically suctioned, but suction was holding it on, so it was like very close to falling. I took it down and I redid it and I refilled it as well. Oops, nope, not what I was trying to do. I should use the little handy controls. But yeah, so the birds are back. The feeder's a little bit lower down as well. Yeah. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I mean, even when it was not as low down, they could still very much see me, so it's not like it's, you know, it was a little bit hidden before and now it's not. Like they could very much see into my office. Also, sorry, the Joy-Con was on the desk. I want to like put my hands down, but I'm worried that the things won't work through the desk. Oh well, maybe they're okay. I gotta make sure I'm sitting far from the screen also, because I've been dealing with a lot of eye strain recently. And I would like to not have that. So, I need to give myself regular eyeball breaks, and I need to not like get like right up and look. I'm trying to keep, you know, a bit of distance. Oops, nope. There we go. Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, maybe we'll go like this. And put this little bit here. Oh my gosh, Sylvana's doing some yoga in the plaza? I was about to say in the lobby. No. Oops, nope, not what I was trying to do. Okay, wait, but go do this one. There we go. Here we go. What's everyone up to today, by the way? And what have you been up to so far today? Oops. Use the controls, Haley. Come on. Welcome back, Harold. Do you want to do that, or today is Taskmaster Day? Is it today? I couldn't remember because I was like it. I saw that they were doing they were putting the interviews up. Actually, let's
like,
I saw
is that a boulder?
Yeah.
Or is it a big rock?
Exactly. Thank you, Z. I saw they were putting the interviews up. I haven't watched them yet, but I saw that they had started doing them. But then in my head it was the 16th. Well, okay. Well, there we go. Well, I'm glad I asked. I'm glad I asked. Because I would have forgotten. And just missed it. That's okay. Oops, nope, not what I was trying to do. Where do we want this cliff, actually? Probably not, like... Actually, just gonna make this one wider just so I can round out the bits on the end. Basically. Well, there we go. That's what a few of us will be doing later then. If y'all watch Taskmaster Live, by the way, we do live react there's a section of the Discord called Taskmaster Talks. You'll need to, in the channel onboarding section, where you can grab your own roles, there is a specific Taskmaster Talks role, which you'll need to grab in order to have access to the channel. Just because otherwise, some people like to keep notifications clear in, not even notifications, but just like the little dots in servers, and I didn't want people to have to go and do that one if they weren't interested in the stuff. So, but if you're interested, or even if you don't watch it live and you watch it after the fact, you can still share your thoughts. We make sure to spoiler mark stuff, so there shouldn't be any spoilers. There shouldn't be any spoilers in that channel. So if you're interested, then we'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm gonna put a tiny bit here. I'm gonna put a teeny tiny waterfall. Okay, well that's not what I was trying to do. Not even sure what Taskmaster is, I guess. Would you like a summary? Would you like to know what it is? Or would you rather, or do you not care? Think leftover Easter candy for breakfast is a good idea? I agree. Sure. It is so there's different iterations of it, but the original one is in the UK. It's a comedy panel show hosted by two comedians, one of whom takes on the role of the Taskmaster. His name is Greg. And then there are 5 participants who are generally comedians or at least like comic actors. And they do tasks, basically. They have a bunch of pre-recorded tasks that they are set to do, which are all sorts of silly things. Well, sometimes the tasks themselves aren't inherently silly, but people panicking and trying to do them within specific like time constraints and stuff ends up a bit silly. Ends up a little bit silly. So that's Taskmaster. They do the 5 contestants do the pre-recorded tasks. No, I'm trying to build out the clip. No, okay, well, not there. Well, that accomplishes it as well. They do the pre-recorded tasks, and the Taskmaster sits and judges them in the studio shows and awards points. And they compete to have the most points at the end of the season, basically. Or series, it's called. But yeah, that's Taskmaster. So there's a new set of contestants every time. The Taskmaster and the assistant stay the same. But, yeah, what kind of Easter candy? Good question. The Taskmaster and the assistant stay the same, but the contestants change each series. So there will be all new contestants who we haven't seen before. Oh, I don't have any flowers in my inventory? That's really sad. I was gonna put some flowers here. Well, okay. So we'll put nothing up here then. Peeps and Tiny Crunch Bars, hell yeah. So yeah, that's Taskmaster. And the new season is starting tonight, which is very exciting. I thought it was a productivity thing. I was so confused by the sound alert I played. Yeah, so the sound alerts, the sounds of Taskmaster are just random little sound bites from like the first, when did I put that together? First 10 series, I think. I know I have a Johnny Vegas one in there. I think that's series 10. I don't know if I have any from after that. Not because I don't like them, just because I haven't bothered to go through and get other ones. Named Greg, but not Alex. Yeah, I realized that. That's okay, though. So yeah. That's Taskmaster. Oops. Okay, well, that's fine. I ended up a little bit stuck, but it's cool. So yeah. That's what it is. And it's tonight. It starts tonight. There's 10 episodes in the series, so for the next 10 Thursdays, for the most part, for the next 10 Thursdays, we'll be watching that. It airs at 9 p.m. UK time. So yeah. Sounds so fun and chaotic. It really is. It's such a good time. I do really recommend watching it, and they have them all up on YouTube now. Actually, at least the UK ones. They have all the previous series up on YouTube, so you can just go watch them. Yeah, they have it on YouTube. Might be the day after. Yeah, I don't know if it ends up on YouTube on this live, but it will at least. Sounds like Minute to Win It-esque. Possibly. I'm just gonna do like a little bit of pathing up this bit. I'm not gonna like do the whole thing. Just a little. I don't know how I feel about that clump right at the start, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Hi, Silvana. I like your little kiwi dress. But yeah, I really recommend going and watching. I think a good starting... It's difficult. What's a good one to start? I actually think season 2, episode 1 is a really good, like... It really encompasses, like, all the aspects of the show. I think season 2, episode 1. Although they are still finding their footing a little bit in the earlier seasons. Season 5 is a good one as well. But yeah, exciting. I love Taskmaster. And I think everyone should go watch it. If you like comedy stuff, if you like people trying to do things and sometimes failing spectacularly, then you'll like Taskmaster. Very good. And they get a mix of talent as well. So some of the comedians, let me rephrase. the talent, as in the people brought in, are a variety, it's not a comment on their talents. The talent is pulled from a very like varied pool. So they'll have like really well-known comedians, and then also some like smaller names in comedy as well. So it's good for like getting to see comedians that you like otherwise might not have ever experienced, which is cool. Very, very cool. I'm gonna need to get some items out of storage, I think, or maybe some of them are just dropped on the ground out here. Some decorative, yeah. Plain party lights, arch. Yeah, let's grab the stone stool. Maybe not the bathtub, actually. I don't think we're decorating anywhere that the bathtub is gonna be helpful. Oh, and that's the sloppy sink, right, which we definitely don't need right now. We definitely don't need. Angled signpost, yeah. Hanging bench, I should check what... I can customize it, but I should check what this has on it right now. Houses. Okay. Oh, should we customize it for the Able Sisters? Maybe. I should just craft some more, to be honest. Anyway. Oh no, I said let's craft. Okay, well that was actually not what I was trying to do. I was trying to customize it. Shoot. Wait, I don't even know if I have the recipe for it. I think I traded it from my other character. Whoops. May I ask why we're on a time crunch? Yes, I want to start my next island, which is gonna be summer camp themed. Oh, right, I haven't opened that up since the update. That's fine. Oh, that's the swing bench. Actually, what color is the swing bench right now? Yeah, I want to start my next island, which is going to be Summer Camp Island. And I would like to start that ideally in May, but if it's not like right at the beginning of May, then it's not the end of the world, but that's my hope. So we're on a bit of a time crunch to try and finish this island before I can start that one. Well, I'm going to start it off stream, I think, but I'd like to start working on it soon. I'm trying to... Summer Camp Island, yeah. I've seen a couple recently, which I thought were cute. So yeah, we're on a crunch for that reason. All right, I have to grab some more things. Breathe and learn, played, use your words. No, but I have. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different game. No, I was not. Oh wait, no, maybe that is the one I'm thinking of. Is it about the non-verbal kid? Yeah. Yeah, I think I know the one you mean, but no, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. But yeah, that's the gist. We're on a time crunch for that. Oh, actually, maybe the thing should go here. Because this is like a little... As an AAC user, that game made me melt. Oh, I love that. Yay. Can I put something here? No, probably not. The thing will be in the way. That's fine. Okay, let me go pick up some more bushes. Got some dropped. Not camellias, though. Because the camellias I think are going to be blooming in the time that I would like to have my island tour set. So yeah. Okay, let's... What did I pick up? The party lights arch and the swinging bench, I think? And the stone stool. I'm gonna do this. And then also some... Nope. Transparency. Stop it from spreading. It's so humid. Oh my gosh. I'd had my window open a bit, but then there was a wasp trying to fly in, so I closed it a bit more. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna open it a tiny bit more again. I do also have socks on. Because my feet have been getting really cold. I'll take the socks off for now. Oh, it makes me sad. Those socks are really cute and they've lost a lot of their elasticity. Sad times. Sad times. Doo-doo. Oh man, it's warm. What the heckers? I mean, I am also in leggings rather than shorts, but still. Okay, let's see. I actually might want to use like a tiny bit of the other fencing. I don't think I picked it up. Nope. What did I just pick up? Oh, was it these bamboo shoots? I don't need those. I don't need them. I actually don't even know if I'm going to use them, period, but I definitely don't need them right now. Actually, should we have that both sides? I didn't want to accidentally dig up the tree trunk. Here we go. Maybe like have it both sides. I know that you can recolor these also, but I think I'm just gonna leave them the natural wood. Well, I don't hate it. I think I might put the swing bench here. What do we think? Or... Leave Animal Crossing season? Probably spring or summer. I don't usually like that the grass is this color, but just specifically for the forest island, it felt like it worked because with the like tree leaves being very green. So yeah, I think probably like spring or summer. I like where the grass is green. Cherry blossom season is really nice, but also I wish that like some of the trees were cherry blossom. I did a cherry blossom island once, and it was a lot. Like I had a lot of not hardwood trees because all of them being cherry blossom is a lot. Cherry blossom is really nice. Yeah, I think probably spring or summer. My like main island is sort of spring summer vibes. What about you? What about everyone else? What are y'all's favorite Animal Crossing seasons? Okay, yeah, let's see. I think I would like to put, maybe not the swing bench actually, maybe we want like a little seating area. I have the one like up there. Wait, did I plant that bush? Shrub? Did I do that or did that just not grow from a previous time? Great question. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, I think I'd prefer a little seating area rather than the swing bench. But I think I do want the plain party lights arch somewhere in this little path. Maybe like here-ish. Could be good. Will it fit? Yes. A little awkward. I can't push it from like here. Gyroid. The one in my inventory? I've been playing Wild World and spring has been so annoying to play because it's so hard to see fossil. Oh, you were correcting yourself. Fossil / gyroid spots. That's fair. Okay, I think I'd like this over one more though. Can it go there? Yeah, like that. I know it kind of gets in the way a little bit because it's the item is like quite wide, but the actual walkway, because of these little lanterns, you can only walk like here. So it does kind of get in the way a little. I think it's okay though. I think it's okay. Oh, hi. We're gonna have a little catch up. No, I'm in the middle of something, Olive, but I appreciate the offer. I can't right now. But I appreciate the offer. I'll say hi to these other villagers while they're right here. Oh my gosh, I haven't spoken to some of them in a while. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Sorry, villagers. My bad. But I saw I had a Nook Miles thing for talking to villagers, so I was like, let me do that real quick. All your villagers are so sweetie pie. Thanks, I think so too. Yeah, what do I want to do with this? Actually, I might kind of do it like this. I guess we should put a little bit like here, but not here. One in, I think. Yeah. Just gonna do a little bit like that. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I don't want to do like too much pathing. I think. I have a headache. I definitely took my meds. Do we want to do it like this? Does that look weird? Maybe it's okay? Meds, thank you for the reminder. Yes, absolutely. Another meds reminder. If anyone hasn't had their meds yet today, and it's the appropriate time for you to do so, then make sure you do it. Very important. Maybe it's okay. You know what I need to get, actually, is some of those, like, leaf piles. I don't think I have the recipe for them. Oh, actually. No, I probably don't have the recipe for them, but they'd use young spring bamboo, which it is the season for. Where's the seasonal section? Oh, is it this? Equipment? No, that's like things you wear. Is there not a seasonal section? I thought there was. Oh, it's here. I'm blocking it. I only have the bamboo noodle slide. Where's my storage shed? I think it's just here. It's possible I traded myself some already. A feasible thing for me to have done. I should put that gyroid away while I'm here also because I don't need that. No, I did not. What have I gotten here? Oh, a lot of camellias. That's a shame because I decided not to use the camellias. But that's okay. I will bring some mushrooms. Oh, I will bring this and add these to my stacks. I will grab this one lone customization kit. I'll have to craft myself some leaf piles. That's fine though. They're like pretty easy to add in like after the fact. That's fine. Okay, let's put something here. Let's put a little flower. And then probably nothing. Oops, nope. Nothing, these two. These two spots. Oh. I already put nothing there. By nothing, I mean a transparent. Yeah. How are we feeling about... I don't know how I feel about the light dirt path. Well, maybe it's okay. I definitely don't like this little clump here. I'm gonna change it. Kind of do something like this. I hear the balloon. I'm not gonna get it. I'm too busy. Yeah, something like this works, I think. Kind of looks like a question mark up here, but that's fine. Okay, let's put something here. Hey, Pixels, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, and then let's put... Do we want something here? I can just do like a weed or something here. And then let's drop... Actually, no, I'm gonna leave that space clear and I'm gonna do like... I think what I'm gonna do is leave the paths mostly clear for now. And I'm gonna get a bunch of those like leaf piles. I'm gonna make some on my other character and trade them over. And then also a couple of other little items that I can put on the path without blocking the path. You can plant weeds on the dirt path. And also I can plant them in the spaces between the path. I might do a couple of those, but I'm gonna leave those for now, like leave the actual paths. Like I'm gonna do the pathing, but I'm not gonna put the stuff on top of the paths because I'm gonna get some specific items for it, I think. Also, this tree. Hi, Bearcat. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Pixels is working, but it's a lovely quiet day, so I'm taking a little downtime. Oh, that sounds good. I hope that works. Well, it's a quiet day, so I assume work is treating you kindly. And I hope you've been having a good day otherwise. Also, work day for me. Just got some coffee to get me started. Good luck to both of us. Yes, good luck. Good luck. Okay, let's plant a flower here, I think. Yeah, cool. Stayed in bed way too long, gonna make breakfast and pretend I'm working. Hell yeah, sounds good, Bearcat. Let us know what you have for breakfast. Okay, yeah, we'll just put them all around this flower, even though, as I just said, I am gonna put some stuff on the paths later. So I might remove some of those transparent tiles, but I'll leave them for now. Okay, I'm gonna put something here. I think a dropped branch or maybe a mushroom. Let's do a little mushroom. Yeah, sounds good. Dropped items are also good on the paths because you can just walk over those. Little decorating advice. They don't count well towards your island score if you have too many dropped items, but I'm not trying to get a high-scored island, so it's fine. It's cool. Okay. I said I wasn't gonna do the path ones. I am just gonna put this one here. It's not even very visible. That's okay. Cool. Just because I'm trying to... This is like on the path to Able Sisters, but it's also at the side of the main path, which is what I'm doing right now, so. It's technically on the path, but it's cool. So I'm just trying to do these bits like alongside this path right now, basically. Do we want to put something here? Maybe? I've got that weed there, though. I don't want to... Maybe a dropped twig? Or... No, I'm going to leave that, actually. Okay. And then I have that bush there. I'm actually going to move that out one. Because it's hard to see. I'm going to move it to here. So it'll still be, like, partly obscured by the cliff, but, like, not too much. Also, our ad is coming up. If you're not subscribed, you'll get 3 minutes of ads. It's a good opportunity for you to grab a little break if you need one. Refill your waters, have a stretch, grab a snack, give your eyes a break from your screen. I'll still be going. I got a lot of decorating to do. I'll take a small break. But you won't miss too much while the stuff's going. I'm gonna have a stretch, too. Okay. Actually, I should probably fill my water. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna real quick go fill my water and rinse out my juice cup while the ads are going. Hello. Oh. I'm back. Yeah, I went to press the BRB button on the stream deck, but the chat messages folder was open from when I put the Discord in. Whoops. Accidental raid message. That's okay though. Okay, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Do I have enough stuff to go do that cliff? What have I got? Some cedar saplings, a regular sapling, bamboo, fruit tree, flowers, bushes. Okay, cool. I think I said I was gonna put a little pond up here. But no, I put a pond on top of the little other one. I suppose I could put a pond on both. But do both. Do I want to do that? I could put a little one like here. Maybe. Or here, maybe. Just kind of like going over the edge. Kind of thing. Can I do one here? Yeah. Cool. Does that look weird? I think it's okay. Wait, are you reading? No. No, that was a mistake. I pressed the correct button on my stream deck, but it was the wrong button because I had a folder open. So I went to instinctively press the BRB to pull the be right back thing up. But I accidentally had the folder open. So no, we're not raiding out yet. That'll be a very short stream for me. Okay, let's... I'm just looking at what trees we have around. Okay, let's put a cedar tree up here. I was like, it's only been an hour. BRB big raid button. Yeah, no, yeah, it's only been an hour. But I had a folder up, and I just instinctively pressed. Ah, that's okay. All right, let's get a. What have I got planted nearby? That looks like the hydrangeas. Let's get a hibiscus then. I don't like. Excuse me. I don't like using too much of the same bush, like over and over, within close proximity. Just because it ends up a bit samey, so I'm trying to use some variation. Hydrangea is the one I have the most of, so I will end up using a lot of that one. I was using a lot of camellias, but like I said, I think I want to set my island in the time that they are blooming, which is now, if I recall correctly. February, March. Not now IRL, now in-game. And I don't want that. I don't want them blooming. So I gotta replace them all with, well, I got a bunch of hydrangeas to replace the camellias. But I'm also trying to get a little bit of, I got a few azaleas, a few hibiscus, so we can do that. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Our follow alerts are anonymous. If you want to remain anonymous, that's totally cool. Or if you would like, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that that was you. Okay, I'm gonna put a regular tree here. Actually, I'm gonna put this money tree so that we know what it looks like as a full tree. And then that peach tree is not gonna stay there. One, because as I said, I don't really want the peach trees. But also, I like having this tree here, and it's now too close to that tree, I think. Well, actually, maybe it's okay. But again, I don't want it to be a peach tree. Okay, let me through. There we go. Cool. Let's plant a flower here. Let's make sure we're sitting not close to our screen. Let's do a cosmos. I'm trying to stick with mostly white flowers, just because I want it to be very, like, neutral. Well, okay, green in color, but green and neutral otherwise in color. So, a lot of white flowers. And a lot of wood-toned furniture items. Yeah, we got a big section up here. Do I just want this to be? A lot of noises. Do I just want this to be forest? Suppose I could expand? No. No, that was a combination of expand and extend. Expand is not the correct word. This little waterfall into like a bit more of a pond. I have a little pond on top of the other one. Nope, I actually was trying to open the map that time. Yeah, well, I guess it's okay. I'll have to move this tree. Nope. There we go. Which is good, because actually I might, where that peach tree is, I actually might put a cedar tree there. So we'll move this one so they're a bit further apart. I also don't, like with the bushes, I don't want too much of the same tree altogether either. Too samey, you know? I was actually trying to do that one, but that's cool. It's cool. Yeah. How do I want to do this? Oops, sorry. I was resting it on the desk. Kind of like this. Maybe? Yeah. Those of you who haven't told me yet, by the way, what are y'all up to today? On this fine Thursday? Like I said, I will be watching some Taskmaster for sure. Oops. Nope. I was trying to do this one. Okay, let's see. Will it let me do that one? No. That's okay. I don't want to do this. Maybe I'll fill this bit in. this bit angled. That's not much bigger, but it's a bit bigger. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got this bit to fill. Let's plant a weed here. And then I actually think I might leave this relatively empty. I think I already put transparent tiles around where the bush is. Yeah. So I'll at least get... There should be 1 or 2 extra spaces over here. Dear boy, welcome in. Are you a fan of deer? Are you a fan of Animal Crossing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far. Let's... Oh, do you know what I should have gotten? And I might have some somewhere, but, the log stakes item. That's good. I've been trying to use that a bit. But, I don't have any in my inventory. That's okay. I should also have some sugar cane, because I like to use those as, like, reeds, almost, along the water. Yeah, okay, let's put this here. Zoop. I wish I had fertilizer. Sad. That's okay. Let's put a little bush here. Yep. Cool. And then let's fill in some of these gaps. I don't remember which ones I haven't done yet, but did I get all these ones over here already? No. Okay, well, I've at least gotten the ones around the flowers now, so the flowers won't spread. Okay. This tree will be tall, so that's... We probably don't need to put anything else just here. Oriole, thank you for letting me know that you followed. Joey's brought you a soggy tennis ball. Nice, nice. Okay, let's put a little flower here. Ooh. No, I actually think I want it one forward. I'm not getting that balloon. You're a soggy tennis ball? Well, that feels untrue. That feels untrue. I'll probably drop something under one of these trees. Either some mushrooms or like a tree branch, or I should have some pine cones actually. Are they in my inventory though? Well, I don't have loads of pine cones, so it's not the end of the world. You think it's true? Well, who am I to argue? Yeah, let's put it like here. Maybe? Here. No, I don't have my pine cones. That's okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm out of regular saplings. But... do I want to chuck a bamboo in here? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Like here? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm gonna put a not bamboo tree in front of it, although I need to get some saplings. Do I have some down on this beach? No, I wanted to get the ladder. Give me the ladder. No, those are... Oh, there we go. I was like, I think I do. Yes, in fact, I have 8 of them. Are those my... Oh, those are my sugar canes. Okay, I will grab those. I do have bamboo shoots, so I could make some more bamboo. Oh, here's my acorns. I only have 2 acorns. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them. I will take the stones, though. Because I can drop a little stone. Make it look like a little pebble. Okay. Now climb the thing. There we go. I don't have any of the vines. I wasn't sure if the vines were like... They felt like not quite the vibe. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to use them or not. But I don't have any anyway. Nope, I would like these, please. Saplings. There we go. Should obscure the tree, the bamboo a little bit. Oh, wait. Those are both the same. Well, that's okay. Those are both the same type of tree, but it's cool. I'm just gonna put maybe one forward. Space them out a little bit so that I have more to work with later. We can spread them out a little. We don't need them like too closely packed. Like I would like to do sort of really dense forest, but it's difficult. Okay, let's put a regular sapling here. And then I think that'll be good for trees up here. Yeah. Okay, let's put a bush here. Oh, I have my tomato starts as well. Okay. Cool. Here we go. I'm not gonna put any tomatoes up here. I am using a couple of the pumpkins here and there for decoration, but the sugar cane, like I said, I use it like reeds sometimes. But the rest of the crops, I'm only gonna put in like little vegetable garden sections, not like on the rest of the island. So, all right, let's. Oh, I think I have Cosmos just down there. Yeah, I do. Okay. We'll use mums here. A lot of noises outside. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, did anyone end up watching the moon landing? Is it still going on? Well, they're still out there because they're doing it's a long mission, right? I think, are they still out there? I'm not very closely tuned into any of it, I'll be honest. But yeah, were any of y'all following it, like, particularly? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna drop a mushroom here, I think. Yep. Crumbop, welcome in. Joey's brought you Wesley the dog. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's plant a weed. It's kind of hard to tell because the trees aren't grown, so it's a little difficult to tell, like, what what it's all gonna be like. Caught bits of it, decided to ignore it, was not in the right state of mind for it. That's fair. Fair enough. Happy Thursday to you, Crumbop. Hope you're having a good day so far. Lovely to see ya. Okay, let's plant a weed here, and then let's fill all this with some transparency. I know it says painted music notes. I didn't bother naming the custom design, and I just wrote over one of the default ones that I knew I wasn't going to use. So, it says painted music notes, but that's okay. Yeah, alright. Did we get around this one? Gonna be lurking and working. Sounds good. Have a good work, Lurk. I hope work treats you kindly. Let's do... I'm gonna plant a weed here. And do the transparency. I'm trying really hard not to make it, like, too cluttered. Not only from the perspective of not needing to use as much stuff, but also a lot of my previous ones, I feel like they've ended up looking a bit visually cluttered, and I don't like it. So, I'm trying to be better about that this time. Trying to be better about it. Yeah, okay, let's do this here. I think that's probably good for up here. Again, it's hard to tell when the trees aren't fully grown, but I think that's all I'm gonna do. Maybe there's a little bit of a gap there. Might be fine once all the trees are large. And we'll get around this weed to stop it from spreading. And we can always come back and add 1 or 2 bits, like once the trees are fully grown. But I think I'm happy with that. Okay, we need to get more flowers. Because I only have the one Cosmos, yeah, in my inventory now. We will go grab a few more. And maybe start doing some of the bits like around resident services. Okay. I will take these tulips. Will I take these? Well, I'll grab them. I don't need the tomato starts right now, actually. I probably could put those down somewhere. Because I am going to put like a little vegetable garden over by Elmer's house, which is in the large section that I'd like to try and get done today. But I'm not doing that bit like right now, so well, I'll leave it for now. Okay. I worry I've gotten rid of too many of my flowers. Because I got rid of a bunch of them because I was like, oh, like this is way more than I'll need. But now I worry, oh yeah, look, I put these over here already. But now I worry I've gotten rid of too many of them. Whoops. Oh my god, there's so many up there, but not white ones, which is what I want to use. Oh, there's some white mums, actually. Oh, there's so many flowers there. Goodness gracious. Oh, I gotta go buy a new shovel. I'm gonna have some water as well. There we go. Oh, Nan's here. Hi, Nan. Hi. A knife block. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, it's the same shovel for sale as the one I just had. That's fun. Alright, do you have any... Oops, no. I actually was still trying to shop. I just wanted to see if they had any white flower seeds. The white mum, white pansy, white windflower. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it. Why do I have so many customization kits? I had a whole stack of 50 and then some. I know you get given 50 when you do the customization workshop. Maybe I got given those 50 and then also had like traded myself some that I had lying around on the other Switch, I'm guessing. I probably could have sold that gyroid because I don't think I'm going to use it, but that's okay. Okay. Let's see. Are we happy with this bit? I think so. Yeah, I think so. And for this section, I want to get a little seating thing. I don't know if I have I don't know if I have all the DIY recipes that I don't know exactly which ones I'd want to use, but I don't think I have loads. I'm not talking to you, Siri. Get out of here. Despicable. How rude. Yeah, what have I got? Let's see. Yeah, these ones, which is, I have placed near the Able Sisters, because I was going to maybe put it like near the neighborhood bit. I know there's a smaller version of this. Like this is a big round table, but there's also a small square one, which I do have the recipe for on my other character. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot crafting pulls from your storage now, so you don't need to have all the crafting materials. I have them out, on the floor near my crafting table. Oh, I'm not doing dream address tours right now, but if you're looking for people to, for dream addresses, I recommend looking for streams that say that they're doing that. Oh, welcome in. Let's see. Let's go this way now. Okay. Did I say I was gonna do this as a cedar tree? I think so. I don't want peach trees, like I said, but I am gonna dig it up rather than chopping it down, because I can chop it down somewhere else and use it as a tree stump. Because I do like using the tree... Why did I do that? I'm gonna plant something else. I do like using the tree stumps for decorating. Oh, that's my last cedar sapling. Okay, better get some more. I do like using the tree stump. And you can't move the tree stumps. Unfortunately, once they're in stump form, if you try and dig them up, they just go away. Which is very sad. Very sad. Also, I moved some of my Oh, thank you, Harold. I moved some of my rocks. This one is like fine. I think 2 of them spawned over here actually. I did remove one of them and I don't know where it ended up. I wasn't trying to put them in specific places. That's a real pain in the butt to do, to like try and get the rocks to spawn in specific spots. Oh, not for me. Not for me, thanks. But I did remove some of them that were in not good spots. So I actually think one of them is blocking where some of this cliff ended up. So yeah, some of them have moved. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. The ceiling, yep, the ceiling is up. You're not wrong. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we need to fill out this bit in front of, I think that's Nan's house. So yeah, because I started decorating like this bit. Actually, I'm just gonna get the money off of this money tree while I'm here. We did decorate this bit between the bridge and the little mini neighborhood. I'll grab this money as well. But I stopped. You can see where I stopped. I stopped here. So I do need to fill out the bit like just in front of Nan's house. Just kind of do some trees, give it a bit more cover, a bit more privacy. Yeah, I did want to maybe do a little seating area, but I don't know how I feel about it now. Not gonna fit like here. It's like, could put like a little swing bench here. Maybe, or is that... I hear that mole cricket also. Ah. Like I could put a little swing bench here. Maybe like that. I'm gonna put something here. There's like a little bush, I think. Nope. Here. There we go. Let's try not to accidentally dig up the freestone. Okay. Actually, I think that's a bunch of hydrangea. Right? Are these all hydrangeas? Nope. Not what I was trying to do. Are you a hydrangea bush? Yeah. Okay, so I will use not that. Yeah, we can use this one. That's fine. Let's do that, and then let's do something here. Maybe just a little flower here. Yeah. Oops, nope. Put a little weed. Cool. I think that should be all of them. Yeah. Should this be a different color? Like, so should this be a darker wood? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna remove this and put it somewhere else. I don't know where, but somewhere else. Yeah, is that... I guess now we need... See, I didn't want to get rid of this tree stump, but... Well, maybe it's okay. Let's plant a tree. Need to get some more cedar saplings. That's okay for now. Just because I want like a little bit of a walkway down to this bit. If I put a bench here, then people in theory would need to be able to walk down there. Which they can, technically. But that's okay. But we'll kind of keep this bit like relatively clear. Yeah, let's do... I'm gonna plant a flower here. And transparency. Transparency around it. Because yeah, that is like kind of what I was picturing for like that table and chairs. That is kind of what I was picturing for like my Able sisters. Again, I don't love the size of that table. I wish that I had the smaller one. I also might change the color of it. I could do that. Actually, I don't know if I have enough customization kits for both, but we can give it a go. Yeah, let's put... Actually, I'm gonna leave that space blank. I might put like a leaf pile there once I get... No, stop, do the thing. There we go. Once I get the leaf piles. I need the actual leaf pile in order to use it. Yeah, okay, let's see. Yeah, see, I guess it would be this one. Oh, right, I forgot the customization kits were in my storage. I thought they were on the floor. Food acquired. Nice. Fried eggs on sourdough with butter, honey, and parm? Oh, yeah. That sounds delicious. I hope you enjoy. What are we working on? I'm trying to get a lot of the section, like, around resident services done. I've just put that little swinging bench over there. I was gonna fill out this bit a bit, but I need to get some more trees. But I also picked up a table and chair from over in that bit that I'm moving. Oh, I actually would like a simple well. I would like a bird bath for some places as well. I need a flimsy shovel to craft a well. So I will do that. Make it for everyone if they bring eggs. Sounds good. I don't think eggs are too bad here, actually, price-wise. Do I need a flimsy shovel for the other type of well as well? Let me check. Yeah, flimsy shovel. Okay. Because I might make like one of each type of well. Flimsy shovel. But I can set the quantity to 2. Yay. Magic. Alright, and then let's craft one of these. It defaults back down to 1, right? Pretty sure. I have such a dry throat. I think I'm getting sick. Need to rest up before Saturday's celebration stream. Let me just see if there's anything else we want to craft real quick while we're in here. I wish there were more decorative rocks. That's okay, though. I will do a birdhouse, actually. A birdhouse is a good thing to just kind of chuck in amongst the trees for a little bit of variety. And... I think a bumblebee just flew into the window. Oh, let's craft another couple of these. Oh, I wish they didn't... Oh, my pockets are full. Never mind. Wish they didn't use regular wood. Oh, I need to customize the other chair. Oh, I crafted a second chair, not a table, right? Yes, okay. There we go. My pockets will still be too full. And I'll have to come back and make some log steaks, but that's fine. I will go place these outside of resident services. Not resident services, Able Sisters. Which is where I said I maybe wanted them anyway. Oh, right, all these Nook Miles are here. And my inventory's full. Damn, okay. Let's see. Where would I want it? Actually, I probably would want it, like, right here. Hang on, tell you what we're gonna do. I have crafting materials in my pockets, which don't need to be in my pockets because the crafting table will pull them from storage. So they don't need to be in my pockets. They never need to be in my pockets if I'm on the island. And some of them are dropped on the floor when actually they'd be better in storage. Because I'm not in the habit of... I'm not used to the update, even though it's been out for ages. So I'm like used to years and years and years of dropping the crafting materials on the floor outside my crafting table so that then when I'm going to craft a bunch of stuff, I can just pick them back up. But now, I can just put them away. And it's fine. Actually, are there any in my... I said all that, and actually, there aren't any in my pocket. So never mind. I said all that. Well, I don't need these rare mushrooms. I don't think I'm gonna use... Well, I suppose I should keep it. Let's see. Oh, I'm not using the gyroid. That might be it. Well, it's something, it's something. My royal mail person is nosy and was asking what my mail was about in a friendly way, but still. Nosy. Oh, that reminds me, I need to find some boxes. I'm doing a royal mail pickup for an Amazon return. I need to seal this stuff in some boxes. There's a bunch of shouting outside. Like, kind of far. Well, close enough that I can hear it, but like... I think that was it. I only put away 3 things. Alright, let me move them down here. Really, I don't need, like, all of these tools right now. Like, the ladder is handy because I am doing stuff, like, up on the cliffs. And the, big axe is useful. Don't really need the net. Because I'm not going to chop down any non-fruit trees. If I chop... Alright. If I chop down a tree, it's going to be a fruit tree, so I don't need to, like, shake it beforehand. Okay. That'll do. So much noise outside. Hi, Capri! Welcome in! Thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. I hope you're doing well. Joey has brought you some ripped up cardboard. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's kind of put it like here-ish. I think I'm gonna put a tree between, like, here. But probably a cedar because those are both hardwoods. And I don't have any cedar saplings. I need to get them. Why is there so much noise? I don't know. Okay. Let's do that, and it will, in theory, be under a tree. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's kind of got a reddish tint. Kind of matches the red from the Able Sisters shop. Okay. Nice. I'm on board with that. Ozzy is sitting outside on a tree stump. I don't like that you can't drop items on the tree stumps, because you can sit on them. Why can't I put something on them? Ah. Okay, do I want to put the other chair here, or is that kind of where they would walk? Okay, I'm gonna need some items for on this table also, but I don't have those in my inventory. Alright, let's... move a couple more of these. Ooh, I want them down here. No, tell you what, I'm gonna be sensible. I'm gonna put them in my storage. I'm gonna put them in storage. I'm gonna take out a couple of little items to put on the table. And then I'm gonna go buy some more cedar saplings. Okay? Don't let me get sidetracked in between all those things, okay? Put something away. Not get out first, because my inventory is full. Put all these Nook Miles tickets away. Cool. I'm just checking I'd selected them all. Much as I was supposed to be picking stuff up the floor, I was just on Instagram. Well, that's okay. That's alright. Alright, I'm hoping I have a little, like, sewing kit. Not sewing kit, but the little sewing... Oh, see, I don't have very many miscellaneous items because I was like, oh, I'm keeping it mostly natural outside. I have a couple little things, but... Alright, so I could give them iced cafe latte or a little food, potentially. That sort of. Thanks for another lovely Haley morning. Anytime. Well, not anytime. Any of the times that I'm streaming. Oh, so I do have this little sewing machine, but that feels a bit too much. I wanted the little sewing project, I think is what it's called. Okay, I've got strapped books. Strapped books is good, or maybe an open book. Let's go strapped books, and then I'm also gonna get a little potted plant anytime when I'm streaming. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, what was for sale in Nook's Cranny? Knife block. I can't remember what the other thing was, but visually it's just like a rectangle of some sort, so it's probably not what I want. Yeah, how do I feel about like an iced cafe latte for Outside Able Sisters? That sounds good. I'm worried it's gonna be too similar in color though to the table. I might give them a little small vase too. I could do the mini cactus. Could do this. Maybe they like painting. I could give them a little painting set. Okay. We'll bring some options. Or maybe the mom's tea cozy. I want to customize that. Actually, that feels. And I'm gonna put the iced cafe latte away. Am I gonna put it? I'll bring both. Okay. I know I said don't let me get. I'm just gonna customize the mom's tea cozy real quick. Oh wait, what else? Bird bath, brick well, the painting set, the bird. Okay. Let me just check. Oh, right. Okay, so the thing does come in other colors, the bucket, but that'll be a recent Cyrus customization. We should put something on here. Because I don't want it to be empty. Let's do the still life. And I'll do the mom's tea cozy, and then I'll go to Nook's Cranny and get some cedar saplings. And then I'll go back and put the stuff down. Not all of the stuff I picked up, but some of it. See, I really like this patterned one. It's called patterned. I'm not just saying. It is patterned, but I would argue they all are, but that's what it's called. I like that one a lot. I do also really like, you can't see because my face is blocking it. Hang on. There we go. It's got a little sheep on it. Pretty cute. But I think I'm gonna go for this one. I also am like, as much as I want to keep things like very much green and otherwise like neutral colors, I don't necessarily want like all of everyone's items to also be that. That feels too restrictive. So we put in some little things here and there of color. Just gotta chug some water 1 second. Oh, my throat's really like, you know when it like starts to go, your glands and stuff. It's getting me. I actually think I read recently that can also just be a symptom of ME/CFS, like that that's your lymph nodes, I think, right? They'll just go, not go as in, be lumpy and inflamed like when you're sick. Like that is just a thing that happens, which makes sense because it's inflammation and stuff, so it kind of makes sense that they would do that. But I read that recently and I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, that's what it is. It's folded shirts. I was in my head, it was just a white rectangle, and it is a white rectangle. Oh, see, that comes in a really cute pattern, but I'd have to... No, yeah, it's fine. I'll leave it. All right. Cedar saplings. Can I buy some regular saplings while I'm here? Look at the bear umbrella. That's so cute. How many regular saplings do I have? Oh my god, there's so much yelling out there. I'll buy 5 regular saplings. Because I had less than 10 of those. I think I maybe had like 6 or something. Or maybe I had 6 originally. How many do I... Oh, I had exactly 5. Oh, fun. Yay. All right. Now I'm going back. I'm going back to the Able Sisters bit. I'm going back to that table. I'm going to put the stuff down. I'm not getting I won't get distracted by stuff on the way. Okay. I wonder where my other rock ended up. I haven't seen it yet, but I also haven't been to most of the parts of the island since I did it. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Our follow alerts are anonymous. If you want to remain anonymous, that's totally cool. Or if you would like to make yourself known, we have a channel point redeem you can use to let us know that that was you. Cedar sapling. Here. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's put... now see... okay, hang on a second. Can I place stuff while I'm sitting? No. I'll pick that up for now. It's gonna be easier. Okay. Because I grabbed the... flower. The... There we go. Which in theory would... Oh. Wait, no, but I want it back here, but facing the other way. How do I do that? Can I do that? How do I do that? Do I have to put other stuff and then can I place it? Can I do that? Hang on. Okay, no. Not where I was trying to go with that. I want it at the back of the table, but facing forward. You know? You know what I mean? Hang on. I'm just gonna, like, drop that there. No, wait, but don't block the... Okay, wait. If I just put something at the front, then will it work? No, it's gonna try and put it at the sides, I think. Maybe? No, go in the middle. Well, actually, do I like it? No, I don't like it. Never mind then. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, Ozzy, you're in the way, my guy. All right, so what did I got a bunch of different stuff. I don't think I want to use the iced cafe latte, but I will place it just to see. It's not the worst. It's a little samey. It's not the worst, but I think that the Mom's Tea Cozy fits the Able Sisters vibe a little bit better. I'm gonna use that one here. Gotta find it though. Somewhere. Painting set, Mom's Tea Cozy. There we go. Here we go. And what I got at the painting set, I just read it, and also the stack of books. That's not what it's called. Strapped books. Stack of books is a different thing. You want to do it like that? And then I could probably still fit the painting set here. Maybe? Is it gonna be too busy? Painting set's kind of like hanging off the table. But that's okay. Will it let me like put this a little bit more that way? I get confused about like where the sections are on the tables like this. I think not. I don't think it can go where I'm trying to put it. Well, I guess that's okay. I don't know. What do y'all think? Pretend that there's a tree behind the table. There's gonna be a tree right here. Well, there is a tree there, but it's only a sapling. Pretend that there's a full tree right here. It's a little busy. It's a little busy. It's not the end of the world. Also, like, the Able Sisters, whenever you speak to them or are in their shop, they seem like way too busy to be coming out and like just hanging out here. But you know what? My island is like a really quiet forest island, so I'm gonna headcanon that actually they take plenty of breaks and come out and have plenty of outdoor time. And if a customer rocked up, you know what? They're right by the door. They could hear, you know, if they heard someone coming along this path, they could be like, oh, I'll come right in, you know? You know? I think it's fine. You know, they can come out, they can read, they can paint, have some tea. There's only one cup there, but that's fine. It's cool, you know. Oh, Punchy's having a seat there. Hi, Punchy. It's really cute. Punchy, there's no tree. Just pretend there's a tree here, okay? All right, let's take some of these pumpkins because they're in the way. I am using them here and there in the decorating, but not all right here in a clump. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And then I think, do I want to put anything like right here? Because I put these here intentionally. Not the pumpkins, but these bushes and flowers and that, and the weed. Let's do another weed right here. Cool. Do 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 do. Cool beans. All right, let's also pick this up. Actually, no, my inventory's full. Do I have anything else I want to place like right? Oh, I said I was going to put the vase or vase. Put the vase out. Where would I want to put that? This is a rhetorical question. Let's see. Also, do I want to maybe... Ooh. Do I want to give them like a little flower garden? Would they have time to take care of a little flower garden? Oh, I suppose it could be pretty passive. I'll give them a little flower garden, maybe. Just like here. Or like here, maybe. Yeah. I think a little flower garden. Just here. I'm gonna put the vase... Oh, my inventory's full. Hang on. 2 seconds. What am I holding that I can get rid of? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna put these here for now. I'm just gonna drop these here for now. I'll come back and get them in a second. Okay. And I'll give him a little flower garden, like, here. Also lurking now. Have to actually work. Boo. Have a good lurk, Bearcat. Thank you for work lurking. I'm booing because you booed. I understand that people have to do their work. But thank you for work lurking. I hope that the workday treats you kindly. Yeah, I'll put a little flower garden here. Let me do this also. Thank you for being my emotional support stream. Anytime. Yeah. That works, I think. And then I'm gonna put the vase... Small vase here. Oh, I don't like the color with the dirt. No, I think it's okay. And then here's where their little flower garden is gonna go. But I'm not gonna do it right now. Okay. Let's take this with us. And then I should be able to pick up these two things again. Cool. Yeah, I'll come back and do that bit. Because I need to see what flowers I have. Oh. Hello. The robin in the feeder. Oh, it flew off. Goodbye. Let's tidy up this path a little bit. Yeah, let's maybe put this here. Excuse me, Ozzy. Thank you. I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna get rid of this one. Sneaky. Sneaky. Yeah, okay. Don't want too much path. That's probably good. I think. Maybe I'll do the same. Here? Nope, not what I was trying to do. We will curve this. Move this bit. Cool. I want to also do that here? I might do, actually. Yeah. Cool. I mean, these ones are going to be at least a little bit hidden by this tree once it grows in. So that's fine. Okay. Do I want another tree right here? Might do, you know. But what kind of tree? Okay, well, not there. That's too close to the water. Maybe I'll put another... Kind of a lot, but probably okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do... Oops, nope. I should put some of these items back in storage that I'm not using for that table. I got some extra ones out. We should put those away. Because I don't need them right now. Yeah, let's do that, and then... That's actually probably okay. Did I already do the ones around this flower? Very possibly. I'll just double check. No. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put... Oh, I can't do the mushrooms. Shoot! Hang on. Because I need to be able to grab one. Which I can't do if I don't have an inventory spot. Okay, grab one. Drop. It's not super visible back there, but that's okay. I'm also gonna plant a flower, like, just behind this. Which is also not gonna be, like, super visible. But it'll be a little visible. Okay. Is that all I want to put here? I'll plant another weed here, actually. Cool. And then I'm gonna go put the stuff away. That I'm not using. And then move on to a different section, I think. Cool. Yeah, do I want to work on this bit, actually? Because I did start putting some stuff. I have kind of started working on this bit. I guess I should finish up this bit. Just south of where I'm standing right now. Okay, we're not using this. A lot of noises. We're not using this. We might feasibly use some of these things. Is that it? I think so. Okay. Oh, let me check if I want to recolor and things like the birdhouse, the bird bath, the brick well, stuff like that. Let's see. Red, white, gray. Oh, I might go for the gray, maybe? Or is that like too samey? No, maybe that one's okay, actually. Okay, well, there's not much in it for the dark brown on the natural. I can just keep it as natural. And I think the bird bath, I'm probably going to keep the color that it is. Yeah, okay, just checking. That's fine. Okay, so we want to fill this bit in. This could actually be a good spot for a bird bath. I'm actually gonna put, yeah, like a little, we'll do like a little sort of clearing. So we'll kind of put trees like around it. Well, trees and the cliff. There's a cliff there too. Is that a tree? That's a tree, right? Yeah. Let's do... Is that one that I planted today? I think so. It must be. Because like I can't think of a reason that that wouldn't have grown, so I think it probably is. That's fine. Let's go... Nope, not where I was trying to go. I'm actually trying to go not there either. But actually... Oh. The space I was trying to go in actually I think is not... It's a little too close to the bird thing anyway, so... I'm gonna go here and do a... Oh, I could do a little pumpkin, actually. Maybe. Oh, but actually, maybe not a white one because there's the white flower right there. I'm gonna have to do a green one instead. Maybe. Let's plant a weed in front of this. Let's... I guess I should figure out what I'm doing with the path. Not that there's gonna be any path, like, right here, but... Oh, our ad's coming up. Hi, Ash. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to see ya. Yeah. Actually, do I want to be... No, yeah, this is... Actually, do I want to be one up? Well, I don't want, like, too wide a circle around this. I think one here is fine. Okay. The ads are coming up. It's a good opportunity for you to grab a little break if you need one. Refill your waters, have a stretch, have a snack. Give your eyes a break from your screens. I'll take a little eyeball break, too. And then I'll continue decorating so you won't miss too much. Have some good self-care. I'm gonna chug my water in the meantime as well. There's a lot of sounds and really stressing me out. For one, my door keeps like, because my window's open, there's a little bit of a breeze, and my door keeps like banging a tiny bit. Well, it's done it a couple times. I say it keeps doing it. It's done it like 2 or 3 times, but that and like all the noises from the outside really stress me out. I assume, like, because I think it's school holidays. And so it's, I assume like everyone's just off school and just hanging out or something. I don't know. I'm gonna close my window because that'll fix both the door and the sounds from outside. Ooh. Might get a little toasty now. Hopefully not. Actually, I gotta fix my braid. I'm like clipping it in at the back, but that's just gonna make it like tangle, and I don't want that. I definitely don't want it down because it's gonna get too hot. I'm gonna fix it. I needed my hair trimmed actually. Got some folks visiting for my birthday in about a month. I should get it trimmed before then. Not that anyone's gonna care what my, what the ends of my hair are like, but just more convenient if my hair is less inclined to tangle at that point. I'm gonna redo my braid. Here we go. That'll do. Alexa, welcome in. Joey's brought you a tennis ball. Nice. Nice, nice. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let me put my headphones back in. Looking out the window for a quick second. There's a bunch of like bugs flying around that were like there's such a large volume of them, and they were definitely not there like yesterday. So I assume it's one of those like things that only comes out once a year pretty much. And this is just the time. But they're quite big. Like if I see them like floating around. Anyway, welcome back from the ads. You didn't miss much. I ended up like rebraiding my hair and stuff, so I haven't really done anything. I think the only thing I did was put this weed down. But thank you for sticking through the ads. I appreciate that. Ash, thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. Yeah, okay, let's do... I will hydrate. Good idea. I'm gonna put a tree here. There we go. Y'all hydrate up as well, please. Very important. Oh, I never looked at water bottles. I know I mentioned this a few streams ago, and a couple of y'all suggested a Walla. I have the tab up. I'm trying to... Yeah, a Walla water bottles. And I started having a look, and then I never finished. So, I need to continue having a look at some point. Good old squirreling. What? Keeping the tab up? Is that what you mean? Yeah, we need to fill this bit out. Let's put something we can put. Let me put like a flower here. Oh wait, I have one right there though. Probably don't need that one. Nope. Probably don't need this flower right here. Yeah. Okay, let's do something here. Maybe just another bush. Again, it's hard to know because the trees aren't fully grown, so... I have a few more morning tasks to get done. Sounds good, Alexa. Have a good lurk. I hope that your tasks treat you kindly. Like, maybe... I don't know. That's gonna be... Maybe that's gonna be pretty hidden. There's no way of knowing. Well, there are ways of knowing. I have to wait for the trees to grow. See, this is like a time where I feel like it would be good to have a little custom design just to kind of chuck down here and there. But alas. Actually, I can't remember if when I was decorating another place, I did put down the little clovers one that comes with the game and just said that I might like change it to just make it like a little bit more subtle. I do that. I might have done. I don't remember. Well, I've done it. I'm doing it now. Just like here and there. Oh, I already put stuff. Well, okay. I already had a transparent one here. Because that's like part of the reason some of my other ones have ended up... Oh yeah, look, I did here as well. That's part of the reason that some of my other ones have ended up like visually cluttered. Is part of it is like the custom designs. So I would like to not do that. Okay, let's put... Well, ideally not either of these flowers actually. Oh, maybe I'll put a little mushroom here. Yeah, okay. And then do we want another tree before this bit? I kind of feel like actually we might. Maybe? Is that gonna obscure that house too much? Nan's house? Maybe a little? We'll see. We will see. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna do... Let's plant a weed here. I think I need to wait for the... Nope, wrong one. I think I need to wait for the trees to grow. I could just time travel forward and then continue decorating. Yeah, I'll finish this section. And then I will time travel forward. We can see it with the trees fully grown. I could stunt some of the trees. Just for like a little bit more visual interest. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's... How many days do I want to travel though for to stunt them? Don't know. I don't know. Also, do I want to put path here? Probably not. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that. Looks a little bit sus. Looks less sus. Okay. Okay, that's probably fine. Let's do another little sort of like faux curved bit here. Well, not faux, it will be curved. Curved and then get rid of the end. That's probably okay for the path. Don't want it to be too built out. Okay, there's a lot of space here to fill. Let's see. Got a lot of trees already. I mean, it is supposed to be a forest, but I also don't want it to be, like, overwhelmingly full of trees, you know? Oh, did I craft any of the log stakes? No, because my inventory was full. No, wait, I did craft... Wait, did I? No, I didn't. I'll craft a couple now, because I might like to put a couple here. Let's do 3. It uses a lot of regular wood, which I don't have loads of. Because then I might kind of put them, like, here. Because there is water there. Oh, I suppose I could bring that water out, actually. Maybe I should do that. For, like, a little pond? Yeah, actually, I should probably do that. Alright, I was looking for where I might want to put this tree, now that I've dug it up. Put it there. I don't know if that shed is staying, to be fair, but... it's staying for now. I'll just do like a little one. I'll probably do. I suppose, oh, well, I suppose I could still have the tree here then. Oh wait, no, is that too close to the rock? Well, let me do that. Can I put it here? Well, no, that's too close to the water. Can you place it within, like, a round of rock? Will it let me still place the sapling even if it wouldn't grow? Now that it's... Well, that actually feels like it's too many all, like, right here. So actually, I will just not have it. I will just not have it there. What? Oh, there. There we go. Okay, I'll put a little bush here instead. Right here. Okay, let's do that, and let's... Actually, I'm gonna use like a little bit of fencing. What fencing did I use? Oh yeah, I used the country fencing back there. Okay. We can do that. Just like here. And maybe also here? It's not gonna be visible. Put it here. Oh wait, no, I said I was gonna do the log stakes. Well, actually, I kind of like it with the fence, I think. Cool. We want to put some log stakes, like, over here somewhere? No. I'll hold on to them. I'll hang on to them. Alright, let's do... something... Hi, Wevet! How you doing? Welcome in! Lovely to see you. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day so far. Oh, my throat is so sore. Goodness gracious. Hi, Quincy. Welcome in. Joey's brought you a tennis ball. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Happy Thursday indeed. How's the day treating you so far? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna do this bit up here. This is quite a big section, and it goes all into like that. Oh, look, I have more white mums over there. Very stressed at work, but wanted to say hi anyways. Well, hopefully we can be some nice chill company for you throughout your stressful work day. I'm sorry you're stressed at work. I hope that the rest of the day, and tomorrow as well, treats you a little bit more gently. Quincy, lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, okay, let's put a flower here. Wait, I didn't want to get a flower, actually. The flowers in the background are exactly what I need. Hell yeah. Well, I'm just chilling and decorating. But yeah, hopefully it helps. Let's grab this, like, lone one. So many tree stumps right here. I might keep them. Might keep them all. I want to go, like, here with it? I don't know. Oh, good reminder from Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. I'll have some more water in a sec. Bad news is the stressful stuff. The good news is my boss is out today and tomorrow, and he sucks. So I don't have to deal with him. Well, that's good. That's something. That's something, at least. Do. You know, I want that over one. No! I was like, oh, it'll just plant from my inventory, but I'm standing in front of an open hole with holding a shovel. So. It's fair enough that it didn't. That's okay. Yeah, I think I'd like something here, but I don't know what exactly. Probably a little dropped item, a leaf pile kind of thing. Something, or maybe a weed. Unsure. I'm gonna let the trees fill in first, I think. And yeah, this bit upwards of the path, I'm not gonna do yet. I'm gonna time travel forward and let the trees grow a little bit. I'm just gonna close Island Designer and change my outfit because I think I saw that one of the Nook Miles Plus things was to do that. Nice easy way to get some miles. So we'll just do that really quickly before we roll the day forward. 4 days? I think I did 3 and it was not enough last time. I think we want 4. Which I think should be the stage before fully grown. I believe. Alright, let's change real quick. It changed. Also, my character's been in this outfit for ages. Let's do... This is a fun little... I like this sweater. I like it with the yellow hat, also. Do we want the baggy jeans? Let's stick with these ones. I don't know that we need our thick socks on either anymore, but that's okay. Cool beans. Ring. All right. Let's roll her forward. We gotta wait a while. Bum 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 bum. Cool. Yeah, let's forward 4 days. I should check. ACNH tree growth. I just want a little chart. I want like the number of days. Is this just one per day in this picture? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. In we go. Oh, let me have some water while this is going. Actually, I need to take a quick bio break. I'll do that real quick while this loading up. BRB. Good timing. Oh, and it's raining today. In game, not in real life. Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate it. Now we wait. Now we wait. Just because, yeah, I'm thinking about stunting 1 or 2 of the trees just because there's a bunch, like, all close together. I suppose I could have done it 1 stage earlier. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. Ooh. Pretty exciting. Could be someone cute. And if it is, then, oh, they asked to move out like a random person. Well, I don't think they'll ever ask the most recent villager, so they won't ask Poncho. But if it's someone cute. I did have a couple villagers that I was, like, less in love with on the island. Oh, let me check if we have a Nook Mouse thing for changing our outfit. No. We should put some rain stuff on anyway. We should put at least, like, some rain boots on. I don't think I have a rain hat, and I can't hold an umbrella because I'm working. Oh, it doesn't matter what hat I have because I'm going to open Island Designer. I'll at least put some rain boots on. I should have some rain boots. Yeah, there we go. I will just take the hat off, or I'll put on this hat. But again, it's gonna put the construction helmet on anyway. Do 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 do. All right. I need to figure out where the campsite's going. I think sort of like, oh, that's nice with the tree. That looks fully grown, actually. Are these all fully grown? Did I do it wrong? I might have done. Oh, some of them haven't grown. That's also good to check. Okay. We'll need to move some. Oh, the grass is so much greener. Like, even just if in a few days, it's so much greener. Which, like, normally I like, but I don't know. I think for the island tour, I'm gonna maybe set it like, well, we were on March 1st. I don't think I'm going to quite do the 1st. I might look at how it looks on like the 2nd or 3rd. Okay, well, it's not someone that we... Well, it's nice to meet you, Avery. Okay, bye. Yeah, because I do prefer the way that the dirt path looks when the grass is a little bit more green. Maybe it's because it's raining as well that it looks a bit more... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so this one... Oh, because it's right next to the water. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can put it here. It is then going to be like right next to that one, but not the end of the world. Okay, I'm going to put the dropped twig. Nope. Here. Yeah, this bit's a little empty. Because there was going to be a tree kind of covering some of it. Oh, it might be alright. Okay, those all look like they've grown. I say look like that. Very clearly they've grown. Oh, and all our stuff's getting watered. That's nice. Okay. What do we got? Have these all grown? I think so. Oops. I accidentally crushed some flowers. Sorry. Yeah, how are we looking here? Yeah, this bit's like a tiny bit empty. I'm just gonna maybe put... I'm gonna plant a weed here, I think. Just fill it out like a tiny bit more. Yeah. Right, I had these as white pumpkins originally, but then they were right next to some white flowers. But then I removed the flowers. So actually, I'm gonna put those back as white pumpkins. Cool. And then I think we need something. Actually, might put a white flower up here. Yeah. I'm gonna move this over. Like here. And then put a flower on the end. The end one. Here. That should help, I think. Mum's there, Cosmo's here. We can do the white mums, I think. That is also, I think, the one I have the most of. Because I found another stash of them. Oops. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's... I think that's probably okay for this bit, right? It's a little empty. We can have, like, sparser sections and then sections that are a bit more full. Yeah. Okay. Let's... Actually, do you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna plant all these sugarcane just because I would like them to grow. It is raining today, so I don't have to, like, stand and water them. I'm just gonna plant them all here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna start working on this section. Let's get Island Designer going. I think what I'm gonna do is do the path and the areas, like, immediately adjacent to the path. And then kind of fill it. So I'll fix the shape of the path itself. There's a blue tip briefly, but I scared it away. I'll do the, like, shape of the path and the bit sort of, like, immediately lining the path. And then I'll have some, like, little clumps, like here, for example, that I'll go in and fill after. Will be the plan. Ideally, I'd like one of those destination signpost, I think is what it's called. I can craft one. I should be able to craft one. I think I saw it in my DIY list. Pretty sure. Can I pass it? Oh, it's there. Yeah. Customizable. I don't think I've ever used it or even seen it in other colors. Maybe I've seen it in other colors, but I can't picture any of them. Can't call any of them to mind. Oh, interesting. Oh, I kind of like the old one, actually. I do have a lot of stuff that's like this kind of color. Though. Maybe I'll leave it. I have a lot of like the angled signpost and the like wooden fence and stuff like that. Is that same sort of light, warm wood? Well, I'll keep it, but also I don't want this to be a peach tree, as I've said. I think it is a good place for a tree. Okay, well, now why would you go over there? You're being silly. Yeah, like that. And then this can be a regular hardwood tree. Or it could be a pear tree, actually. Do I want a pear tree here? Maybe. Yeah, I could do. Okay, let's put a pear tree. Cool. I'm gonna change this bit a little. Yeah, okay, let's do this, but carve this and then remove that bit. We actually want to remove this bit. Oh. The signpost is on top of it. I could just move the signpost, but... well, actually... No, I think it's cool. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Alright, I'd like this to... yeah, kind of sneak down this way a little. Doo-doo. Look at Gladys in her little raincoat. Adorable. But that works, I think, but then this bit needs to be... yeah, kind of like this. Should work. I'm gonna put a tree like here. Nope. Actually, I was trying to go here, I think. Yeah. Let's put a cedar sapling down. We want to get a bit of variety anyway. There's a hardwood just here. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's also, I'm just gonna put a bush here. I have 2 not full stacks of hydrangea. Hydrangea starts. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Is that what we want to do? Maybe? No. Maybe? Actually, I think I do want that like that. Remove this one. Oh, actually, I think I kind of did like that being the sharp. Cool. And then I will put a little tiny bit here. Actually, maybe I do want like a one into the house. I was gonna do it like a little chunk. Like this. I kind of forgot I could do tiny little ones like that. I might put those around a bit more. Yeah, Yeah, that's probably okay. All right. So this is Elmer's house. Elmer's a lazy villager. I'm gonna give him a little vegetable garden because the lazy villagers like food. They like to eat. So I'm gonna give him a vegetable garden. I'm probably gonna put one other fruit tree near Elmer's house. I think. There's our bestie Poncho. Hi, Poncho. We haven't caught up lately. It's been like a week. It's been more than a week because I also time traveled forward a bit. I like your kiwi umbrella. Yeah, let's put your little vegetable garden like here. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want it to be like too big. Maybe just a little stack of, not stack, a little 2x3? Yeah, that sounds alright. And then we will put some fences and stuff around. Like a little bit of the country fencing could be good. You can't actually see that one. No, don't go there. Actually, do I want it under the dirt? No, I think I'll put it on the grass. Yeah, we'll go like that, and then we will put one of our bushes here. Oh, that should be good. And then we want to plant some crops. Do I have my tomato starts, or did I put them away? Aha! Alright, now we want to mix up the garden a little bit. Tomato starts. Let's grab maybe 2 things of carrots. Or... oh, the carrots and the tomatoes are quite bright in color. Hang on. I'm gonna put the carrots over here. Suppose I could have 2 little vegetable gardens. Maybe. I don't know. The potato plants are a little more neutral in color. Oops. And they're quite tall, so we put them in front of... we put them in front of the carrots, for example. Let's go potato plant here and here, and then maybe a pumpkin in the middle. Yeah. Probably still not the yellow pumpkin, though. I was holding on to the yellow pumpkin in case I ended up wanting to use it, but... yeah, I think we'll do it like that. We'll have to see once the tomatoes are grown, but... I think that's probably good. I suppose I could do it behind the tree. Maybe? Maybe I will use the yellow pumpkin actually, because then it's behind the tree, so it's a bit hidden. Okay, but then I will put a piece of fence on this side of the garden. I just want to use my I might just use my last 2, actually. Yeah. Okay, that works, I think. Let's also do... I don't have any of my fruit, do I? Well, I have the peaches, but I don't have any fruit for, like, planting. It'd be good to maybe put a pear tree there. I have other pears. Well, I'll use these ones. I'll use these ones. I had some already, like, dropped somewhere, but... it's fine. Okay, let's go here. No, here. Here? Well, that's, like, directly behind that one, though. We can always move it if we need to. Peaches, 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 peaches. Exactly. Oh, nice. Got Nook Mouse for growing fruit trees. Hell yeah. Okay, that looks good to me. Yeah, we've got our log stakes. I've still got my wells. And the birdhouse. Okay. Do we want to give him more of a vegetable garden, or... No, that's probably good. I'm probably also going to do a little vegetable garden over by... Punchy and Ozzy's houses are near each other. They're both lazy villagers too. So I will probably also give them a little bit of a vegetable garden. I'm just gonna pick these up and move them onto the beach for now, so that we can decorate here. I'm also not leaving that long string of hedges there. They were there for no, they were there for getting the 3 stars. We'll just drop that for now, real quick, and we will move these onto the beach. Oops. I'm actually going to drop the tomato starts over here too, because I don't need those. There we go. We'll pick this back up. We'll pick these up. I'm going to rest my eyeballs. Oh no, I missed. I was trying to do it with my eyes closed. Alright. Now I do still need to find homes. Well, not find homes. They have homes, but they're on the beach. I need to find a place for Poncho and Sylvana's houses. I might put another one around this like lake actually, because yeah, my house is down here, and then Elmer's is up there. But I could put another one like here maybe. Yeah, but then where would I put... Whoever's house I put here, the other one would have to either go near one of the other houses, or it would end up like kind of by itself. Yuka's house is kind of by itself. I guess that's not the end of the world. Okay. I'm gonna put Poncho's house over here, because we spent ages looking for Poncho. So we can put his house near ours. Probably like right where that money tree is, to be honest. Let me dig that up. And then yeah, I'll need to find a place for Sylvana's home. Unsure where, but I'll figure it out. The eyeballs, oh my goodness. Eyeball time. I wonder if I can get to Tom Nook with my eyes closed. I'm gonna walk up to the desk and then over. I did it! There were no sound effects of Tom Nook going, what? His little like... That's my... I don't know what it is. It's like something about the capture card. Sometimes they're there, but most of the time the little like boops aren't there. And other little like sound effects. It's so weird. So weird. An island home. Oh no, I need to sneeze. Hang on. Goodness gracious. Let's ask Poncho what he thinks of the idea. Thank you. Thanks. Alright, Poncho. We're moving your house. It's really not that far from where it is right now, but it's on the beach right now. Thank you for the blessings. I appreciate it. Didn't have audio on, just happened to look over. Oh, I'm muted anyway. I turn my mic off when I'm sneezing. So you wouldn't have heard me either way. So all good. My throat feels so funny. Here we go. Kinda forgot Tom Nook had a job in this game. Yeah, this is like his whole shtick. This like running this, well, I say running the island. I don't know how much of it he actually does, but same job as always, taking your money. Yeah, exactly. Ah, yeah. Oh, sorry, Yuka. For reals. Alright, yeah, let's kind of put it like here. Kind of beachside a little bit, although... Oh, no, that's too far over. I don't want it like too beachside. Hi, Sakura, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We all know Isabel runs the island. No, exactly. Like, as soon as it starts getting even a tiny bit busy, he's like, oh, we're upgrading, and I'm bringing in Isabel. You're good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing okay. Feeling a little under the weather. But that's okay. That's probably okay. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. I'm just looking at it in relation to Elmer's house. But I can just put some trees in, just because I'd like the houses to sort of have a little bit of like privacy from each other. Mine's quite close as well, but again, we can put some trees, kind of hide them a little bit. This tree stump is probably gonna have to move, unfortunately. Oh, is it gonna let me plant there? Probably not. Too close to the house. I don't think... Well, it might. I don't think it will. Yeah. Yeah. Can I plant it here? No. That's a shame. I was hoping to get a tree between the house and the beach, but... That's okay. I'll just put a little bit of, I'll put like a hedge or two. Just kind of along the side. There we go. Yeah, this tree stump I feel like is going to be like right in the way of where the door is going to be. Well, not exactly. I think the door is going to be here. But... Cutting it close. Because ideally the path you'd kind of walk around. You're gonna have to go like around this tree stump. I suppose there doesn't need to be like full path. You could just kind of hint at it. I think. Yeah. Just kind of do one of those little ones here. There we go. Oh, stream schedule for the rest of the week. In case you missed it. Tomorrow, we're co-working. The usual Friday co-working, noon UK time. And then Saturday, bonus Saturday stream. Same time as today, 1 p.m. UK time. We're going to be doing... I think it's going to be Slay the Spire 2. We're going to be doing some Slay the Spire 2. We're going to be celebrating 2K followers. I've got some incentives. I got to put together a little graphic for it, but... we're going to be having a little celebration. So yeah, hope you feel better soon. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey, y'all are in my way. Yeah, I'm just a bit run down. Oops, nope, not what I was trying to do. But yeah, that's the schedule for the rest of the week. Bonus weekend stream. Yeah, we'll just kind of put like loose pathing kind of around this I'm gonna keep referring to it as a lake. I think really it's just a kind of larger pond, but it's cool. All right, I need to work on this pathing a little bit. I think this can maybe be a little corner chunk. Is that the way we want it? I think I'm actually just gonna do this as like maybe as 2 tiles. I was just gonna do it as the 1, but actually maybe 2. Hi, Poncho. Yeah, let's remove a couple of these. Okay. Can't see because there's trees in my way. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little chunk there as well. Cool. Works. I think. Yeah. And then we'll put a little bit this way. Nope. Oh, I did want that. Oh, this peach tree is actually probably not going to stay. I was just doing the path around it, but actually, as I've said, I don't really want the peach trees. Alright, hang on now. Oh, actually, do we want to? No, I have a lot of tree stumps. I was going to say, do I want a tree stump there? But I actually have a lot of tree stumps already. Like, there's... Well, I can see 3 on camera. There's another one right here. That's probably more than... That's probably more than we need, but... Actually, do we want that there? I'm gonna actually put it here. Just so those 2 trees aren't in line with each other. Oh no, shoot, I did. Well, it's fine. I did not the one that I had just planted, but it's cool. Alright, let's also get some trees going, like... Well, I'm actually gonna put one here. There we go. Yeah, so there's a lot of tree stumps in this bit. If I put trees between them, such that you can't really see them as well, then it's fine. There we go. Some tree stumps is okay, just this is a lot all in one place, but that's okay. You can kind of hide it a little. It's not too bad. All right, what I think I'm gonna do is a little birdhouse. Do I want the birdhouse like by the water? Does that make sense? Does it not make sense? I don't know. Actually, do I want to maybe put it like here? Unsure. I'm gonna have to get some more weeds out of storage soon. Oh my goodness. Oop, no, not the map. That's okay. It looks funny with the little bits of path, like, dotted all over. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. Oh, we should put a well over near Elmer's. I mean, there is, like, river and pond/lake, like, very near to his house. But, like, there's water near most of the places on the map, so... You know. There's gonna be a well that's near water, and it's fine. Actually, is it weird to have it, like, right by... Like, if I put it, like, here, would that be weird? Well, I guess no, because the well is pulling from groundwater, rather than, like, from a pond or a lake that might have, like, sediment in it. right? I don't know. I grew up in a place where our water came from the rain, so, and don't really know a whole lot about groundwater. We don't have that. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like here, and then I'll put some trees between it and the thing. Which one? Maybe this one? Maybe. Yeah, because that stone is right there. I could move the stone, but if I put the stone well right next to the stone, it's a lot of stone. It's a lot of stone. And then I'll put a tree. Here. Do, 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 do. Cool. And then I am also gonna put some natural pumpkins, by which I mean pumpkins not in the vegetable garden, down here. And also I think some mushrooms, because it's damp. It's damp because it's raining, but also it's damp because there's water. Let's put some weeds here. Oh, oops, no. How did it end up on the map again? Did I open the map between the last time I put down custom codes? Anyway, okay. Imagine a full tree here, but I think that works. And then I think what I might do is put maybe a hedge here. The thing with the hedges is they have that little stone bit at the bottom, which like isn't the end of the world, but it does make them just like a little bit less natural looking. Obviously, something, you know, like a well and like fencing is not, obviously those are not natural as they're built by people. They're not naturally occurring. That would be wild. But the bushes look like they're just plants, but then the hedges have a little bit of stones that I'm like a bit, you know? Anyway, it's probably fine. I might put it over one, actually. I might put it like here. Yeah, and then let's plant a flower here. The white cosmos. They're one of my faves. One of my faves in game. I really like the green mums. I don't have any green mums over here. Well, actually, all those bits where all the mums have just been like breeding wildly, there could be a green mum up there. We could go check. I have some on my main island. And specifically, I think I have some spare. Can I get my ladder, please? Thank you. Oh, it's a lot of yellow. I think you can get greens from hybrid yellows. Oh, that's a lot of yellows. Okay. I think you can get greens from hybrid yellows, not from regular yellows. I don't remember how you get hybrid yellows. And then you also get greens from purple, which I don't think any of my purples are close enough together to be breeding. I'm just trying to get a look at some of the ones that are up there. I'm pretty sure, hang on, I'm just gonna open up Mum Breeding Guide. I should specify Animal Crossing. I think it would probably give me the Animal Crossing, to be fair. Let's see. Yeah, white and white is purple. Hybrid yellow is green. Hybrid yellow comes from standard yellow and standard red. Yeah, hybrid yellow and hybrid yellow can also give you special purple. Oh, and special purple make green as well. So, okay. Hybrid yellow and hybrid yellow can make green, or can make special purple, which can make green. Other combos for green. Island purple. What do you mean by island? Do they just naturally occur on your island as purple? What if your island has mums? Can they be purple ones? My island was mums. That's why all these mums are up here. Can they just be purple? Because I thought it could only be the colors when the island first spawns. I thought it was only the colors that the seeds come in. Interesting. Oh, and island purple and island pink. What the fuck does island mean? I gotta go to the actual article. Also, our ads are coming up. If you're not subscribed, you'll get 3 minutes of ads. It's a good opportunity for you to grab a little break if you need one. I'm gonna take a second to read this thing about the flowers, so you won't miss much. But get some good self-care, and I'll see y'all in a couple minutes. And if you're not in ads, then just stand by while I just find out what they mean about by island, because I'm just looking at their chart, but I'm like, what the frick does island mean? You know? What does oh, Mystery Island. Mystery Island? Is that what it means? Well, in pansies and hyacinth, they mention island. If you use hybrid pansies from a mystery tour island. Island blue. Is that what it means? It's March? Yes, it's the 5th of March. And not the 9th of April. Or 10th of April for you, I suppose. I need to wake up for work in 3.5 hours, but I finished my Bulbasaur 4D puzzle, so all good. I hope you post a picture in the Discord. Okay, okay, I think that's what it means by island. Because I'm so confused, I was like, there's no way that your island can just spawn in with purple and pink ones. I think it means Nook Miles Island and or Cap'n Island. Right, okay. That's fine, good to know. But in that case, yeah. Hybrid yellows can make green, and special purples, which come from hybrid yellows, can make green. And island purples and island pinks can make... But I don't think I have any island ones. Okay, I don't know which of these... So these look like standard purples. Because they've come from white ones. Picks are in, nice. Yeah, now I'm not big on doing all the flower breeding. But just stand by for a second while I just do a tiny bit of maintenance here. I'm just going to drop a couple of these items just so I have a little bit more inventory space. I'm not going to drop everything because there's a lot of stuff. But I will just at least drop the like furniture items and these 2 fences just to give me like a little bit more inventory space. And I'm just going to put some of the things near each other. So these look like they're hybrid purples, not special purples, because they look like they've come from white ones. So that's not helpful. Now, hybrid yellows come from standard reds and standard yellows. So there's a red here. And a yellow. So some of these yellows could be hybrid yellows. There's no way of knowing. There's easier ways to meet hunky firemen than hiding in trees. Well, like if they were rescuing me like a cat. Welcome in, Fat. I hope you're doing well. Okay, now I'm not actually going to do like in-depth flower breeding because it stresses me out. But I will just, since I have a bunch up here, welcome back from the ads. You didn't miss much. I found out that island mums means the ones that you get from Nook Miles Island. I found out that that's what that meant. I'm not setting this up a bunch. I can see that I have some yellows that might have bred from a yellow and a red, which means they could be the ones that give me the green, or if they give me a purple, it will be the special purple, which gives me the green. So, yeah, I'm not doing in-depth flower breeding, but just because I have a bunch here, I'm just going to rearrange them a little bit, just in case they can give me the green ones. But it has to be a yellow, a hybrid yellow and a hybrid yellow. And I'll leave that red by the yellows in case it makes more. Okay. So those all look like standard yellows because there's not a red near here that it could have bred with. So these will all be standard yellows and they'll be the regular hybrid purple because it came from white and not from special yellows, probably. Okay, tell you what, I will just clear the space between these 2 purple ones, just in case, but I doubt it. I doubt that they are the special purple. I'm trying to use the terms that it's using in its chart, I will hang on to the, I'll hang on to some of these. I'll hang on to some of these. Okay, so yeah, those yellows. Now these yellows and reds, some of these could be hybrid yellow. Some of these could be hybrid yellow. Oops, oh no, shoot. Will they still breed if they're in bud form? Okay, I'm gonna... I'm just gonna put some gaps in these ones. Because, like I said, some of these could be special. This purple... Oh, this purple... and that purple... can't have come from a white because there's not a white within range, so these must be special purples. Because there's not a white one within range, because... they call it hybrid purple, I'm gonna call it regular purple. The more basic kind of purple comes from 2 standard white mums. Like that one. This one came from 2 white mums. Special purple, which is the one that gives you green, comes from 2 hybrid yellows. So these 2 purples that I just picked up were not close enough to a white to have come from a white. So they have to be special purple, I think. I'm gonna plant them somewhere else. There's not a whole lot of room up here. I'm gonna plant them somewhere else. I think. Which would stack with some of these potentially being, because there's some reds and yellows here, which is how you get the hybrid yellow. So that stacks, that some of them, you know? Can't believe you misgendered the purples. What, by saying they were, regular instead of hybrid, you mean? It's because, like, I was trying to be more clear for people. Because it's hybrid yellows that give you greens. But purple itself is already a hybrid. So then you have to go one step further and you need the special purple, you know? Calling them basic. I was just trying to be clear for folks. Yeah, okay, we don't need to replant the white. I will bring this purple as well. This one was next to some whites. It was also next to some yellows. It could be a hybrid, could be a special. So I'll bring this purple as well and plant it with my other purples that I'm gonna go plant somewhere else. I'm just gonna move this yellow as well. I'll just put this here. Some of these are probably regular yellows, possibly all of them. Possible. These ones in the middle are probably just regular yellows. These ones that are right next to the reds could be special yellows. Hybrid yellows. I'm gonna just spread those out a tiny bit. Just some of these, like, this kind of first chunk that is, like, closest to the red. The mums are so beautiful. I love the mums. They're my favorite in-game flower. And I especially like that there's a green one. That's very fun. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Yeah, okay. Some of these could be hybrid yellows as well, but I'm not sure. Actually, I'll just put a little gap. I'll put this one where I'm standing. Yeah, okay. I don't think any... I see some yellows up there that might be special because they're next to some reds, but this'll do for now. Oh, I should pick up my other items. Yeah. And I will plant these purples just outside my house. Which is technically within the area that I'm decorating, but it's realistically, we're not going to finish this entire section today. Damn. Oh, because I dug up that fossil. You know what? I'm not going to go get it assessed. I'm just going to bury it again. Oops. Okay, well, I was actually trying to... Okay, fine. I'll leave it dropped. I was just gonna bury it again. If you dig up a fossil and then re-bury it, does it go away when your other fossils reset each day? Or because you've interacted with it, I'm just gonna change this bush while I think of it. Or because you've interacted with it, because like other stuff that you bury doesn't go away. Like obviously if you bury a gyroid, you have to bury it and water it in order to, grow it from a gyroid fragment into a full one. So then I'm like, how does that work? Coco put fart in your face. Oops. Like if you bury any other item, it doesn't go away. So if you dig up and then rebury your fossils, do they go away? Does anyone know? Okay, let's put this here. My inventory's full, so I'm just gonna need to... Oops, no, I'd like the ladder, please. Because I need to get that dig spot as well. I will just drop some stuff real quick. Actually, you know what we can do? Is just plant a flower. Well, actually, my inventory is a little more full than just that one flower, but, okay, hang on. Well, I'm gonna plant that there for now, actually. That'll do. And then I'll go plant the purple mums outside of my house. Oh no, there's another pink camellia there. Shoot! Watering a fossil might be a few million years late. No, you don't water the fossils. You water the gyroids, I said. Billy. Yeah, my inventory's full again. Oh, it was just a bamboo shoot. Ugh. I'm gonna eat it. Just for the sake of clearing myself an inventory space. My chair's creaking a bunch. Just chair. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, let's climb down. I better go dig up a peach tree before I... Oh, look, here's one. I better go dig up a peach tree before I forget that I've eaten something. Gonna eat it out of defiance. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, that was an accident. Did I just dig up a weed? I think so. Ah. I could just bury it again. But, I will not. Is this a regular yellow? I actually don't know. I think this yellow... I don't know. It's going here. There we go. Okay. Empty your pockets. I need all this stuff for decorating. Well, okay, no, I don't need the purple. I'm about to go put the purple flowers down by my house, to be fair. But I need access to all this stuff for decorating. You know? I have several whole trees in my inventory. I have 4 fully grown trees in my inventory. Okay, let's put these here. Some of those yellows could be special yellows also. There's no way of knowing. No, don't go there. Hopefully this gets us a green. No? I didn't want to do too many greens because of all the trees and stuff. It's a lot of green. So I did want to mostly do white ones because I did already have the thought about green mums way back in the day. And I had already decided that I didn't want to like predominantly use those, but it would be nice to have like a couple here and there, you know? Butt Pocket does wild things. Yeah, I know, for real. All that storage, damn. Okay. Let's see. What were we doing before we did that? We were working on this bit. Why did I go up there? I think I went up to check for green mums because I had the thought that I was placing some flowers and I was like, oh, we could do green mums. And so then I went up to check. Was I working on this bit? Possibly. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm working on this bit now at least. Okay, so yeah, so like there's this whole like chunk in here, but I'm gonna... Wasn't Yuka just... I swear I saw Yuka and she looked like she was thinking just a second ago. Interesting. Okay, well... Yeah, I was just doing a tiny bit of path. Just like around. You know? Good reminder from Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. I'm gonna have some water. You're right, Nightbot. You're right, bot. Oh, no, I actually did want to leave that there. Just do this as like a little curved bit. There we go. Bit of path. There we go. The path's a little more sparse than the bits closer to resident services, but I think that that's fine. They are less trodden than some of these other paths. You know? Alright, I said I was gonna give them a little flower garden. Oh, I already got rid of the pink mum. Ha 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 ha. Maybe I will give them a camellia bush actually, because I said I didn't want because they'd be flowering, but actually having one like by Able Sister's little flower garden is probably fine. I've decided it's fine. I'm just gonna make sure there's a transparent tile here just because I'm not gonna be able to get to it very easily. There we go. Okay. But yeah, these paths are a little more filled out, and then as we get further from resident services, then they get a little more sparse. I think that works, and then next round. Oh, maybe Yuka was looking down to like, because it looked like she was looking down for thingy, but maybe she was bug hunting. And then we've got the little bit there. Okay, that sounds good. I'm not gonna do around Poncho's house because there's no house there right now. I think I would like a little, like, seat outside my house. Some sort of bench, swing bench, something like that. Let's see. Let's see. We could just do another swinging bench. We've got the log bench. We've got the garden lounge. I don't have enough hardwood, but I do actually. It's just dropped on the ground, so this can't access it. Yeah. Do we want to do a swinging bench? Uses a lot of materials, I think. Oh, well, it's most of my remaining wood, but I think let's do it. Woohoo! Ooh, beans. I'll have some more wood on my other character, but that's okay. Swinging bench. There we go. That looks good. Alright, let's get the money off this tree. Does that fall behind it? Yeah. There we go. And I'm gonna plant a weed here. Okay. There. Fair enough. Let's put some of these down. Oh, I'm also gonna plant a flower here. A white mum? It's that or tulips, that's all I've got in my inventory. Oh. That'll do. Okay. I was gonna say let's get a cedar tree in, but actually I can see it put a sapling right there. Cool. Alright, let's get some log stakes here. So people don't fall into the pond. Cool. And let's get a shrub here. Cool. And let's put our little custom design. Sure. Okay. Let's also put... no. What do I want to put here, actually? Maybe I'll just do... something like a leaf pile would maybe be good, actually, which I don't have, so I'll leave that bit for now. That's fine. Yeah, and then we've got my house. And then a little space in front of it. I don't want to, like, block it too much. I could maybe put a tree, like, down here. Probably far enough away that it's not going to, like, block too much. It'll mostly be blocking my mailbox anyway. Put a cedar sapling here. Probably quite a few, shrubs and stuff down here. Let's, put a couple things of hedge. Let's do this, and I'm just ignoring Sylvana. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Oh, nope. This one. Yeah. I need to get myself some leaf piles. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And then let's put a flower here. Actually, I'd like a Cosmo. Let me go get one. Here they are. I'm running low, actually. Oops. Here we go. Have to get some more white Cosmo seeds. Actually, I might have some laying around. I should have a look. Okay, yeah, let's put this here. Let's put a shrub here. And maybe also here. Oh, wait. There we go. Cool. I'm not gonna do that bit because that's got the flowers I'm trying to breed. Let's let's do this. And transparency around it. Full beans. Should I do the ones around here? I suppose actually if I want the flowers, I said I was low on cosmos, but it's cool. Okay, I guess I better speak to someone. She's gonna ask to move. I'm gonna say no. Oh no. I got mixed up as to whether when they say like things, when it's not just a thought bubble and they like have little dialogue lines there basically. I can remember which one meant that it was a moving bubble and which one wasn't. Well, I don't need this. Okay. Oh, right, I won't drop it right outside the door. Well, let me go at least put it with some other stuff then. Down on the beach. Where all sorts of miscellaneous items go. Okay. Cool. Let's get a tree here. Oh, I have a money tree that I can just put that down. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna need something here. Again, probably a leaf pile or something like that. Let's do a bush here. I'm running low on non-hydrangea ones. I think those are both hydrangeas, but that's okay. Okay, and I'm gonna put... Let's put a mum here. Cool. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, there's this whole section in front of Gladys's house, which... Oops. Actually, Gladys has a bit of a, well, I don't know where in Asia the theming is based on, but, some East Asian influence for their house. I am gonna change the houses and stuff a bit, at least, like, changing the colors of the exteriors and just making sure everyone's interiors has, like, all the necessities, basically, but I'm gonna try not to change them too much, partly from a time perspective, but also just, like, if I try and, because I'm gonna make a lot of them look a bit more like kind of rustic-y cabin-ish, and I don't want to just make the exteriors all look like the same. So I will sort of leave their homes a bit, but they do have that that sort of styling going on. I might give them a little the cypress bathtub. Oh, I don't think I picked it up. It's just over here. I don't know what color it's in. I'll have a look. I also don't know what color their house is gonna be, so oops. Maybe. I put a couple hedges along this cliff, though. Oops, nope. Where's bathtub? What? There is room. You're lying. It was just there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. Something like that. I should get the money off of that tree, actually. Oops. Okay, cool. Is this tree kind of blocking the front a bit? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this back here. Let me yeah, put this. Oh, actually, you can't even see. That's fine then. Gumby, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, friend. Lovely to see you. Happy Thursday. Joey's brought you a peanut butter bone. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know how peanut buttery the peanut butter bone was. Because it wasn't like a short-term chewable snack. It was like a plasticky reusable toy that supposedly was peanut buttery. I don't know how long it was peanut buttery for, but apparently it was. Oops. It was a Christmas present from my brother for Joey, well, the Christmas that they were here, so. Last December, not the one that was 4 months ago. We need something else here. I don't know what, though. I like to color in the clear tile and use to prevent the weeds so I can see where I'm placing it. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I just... I was gonna say, can't be bothered sometimes, but it's really not that much. But just, don't. I just don't sometimes. But that is a good tip. That is a good tip. Yeah, I really should do that. I really should just color it in temporarily. But, I'll do it for now. I'll do it for now. Also named mine pesticide. Love that. I just name it transparent usually. I didn't bother naming it on this one. There's a sparrow outside the window. Is it gonna come to the feeder? It's eyeing me up a bit. I'm behind a window, so you're good. You're cool. There we go. Oh, it flew off. Gonna make everything look really ugly for a bit. There we go. Pesticide is a fun name for it. No, we're not counting most of the birds. The robins turned up several times today. Let's see. I'm gonna put another tree like here. Here. Cedar sapling. Let's do, I'm gonna do, I'd like to give this a bit of privacy, but I don't want to like completely obscure it. What if I put this tree here? That's not bad. That'll do, I think. Beans. Yeah, we got this little section here. I guess we should put something here. I guess I'll at least put this little design that I haven't done anything with yet. Yeah, so there's dirt path under this right now. You just can't see it. Yeah, okay, let's do... I guess we'll just finish out this section. Yeah, let's get some hedges. Can't actually see where my path is now. We'll just do like one little clump of hedge there, I think. Yeah. Cool. Oh right, I had those ones there. Get rid of this one then. Guillermo? I don't think I said that right. Let me know how I should pronounce your name, but also welcome in. I hope you're having a good day so far. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Do we want to do that? Yeah, I think so. And then put another tree like here. How many stars does it? It's like Giglimo. Did I say that right? How many stars does my island have? Probably not very many. I'm not really going for stars. I had the 3 to unlock the terraforming. I don't know whether it's still 3. But I haven't really been checking, so I'm not sure. Probably 3. If I had to guess. Maybe 4, but I doubt it. You're decorating your island. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really, I'm not super fussed with the star ratings. I did so for like my main island, my like forever island. Oops. Oh, I already had a birdhouse, look. That one is 5 stars, but all the rest of like the themed ones that I've done, I do them for the decorating, not for the rating. So I don't know what they are. I like to use dropped items in my decorating and weeds, so then those don't usually bode very well for your score. So wouldn't be surprised if they weren't super highly rated. But yeah, I hit the 3 stars to unlock like terraforming and stuff, and then I haven't checked it since. So. It could be 4. I'm not sure. Not sure. I only have tulips? Yes. Let me go get a not tulip. Neum. Yeah, let's use a windflower. I'm trying to use, like, some of those. Let's also just pick up, like, more than one flower. Aha! Rather than just, like... Here we go. Oops. Oh. Neum. Good reminder from Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. I got some water. Water. Alright, how are we looking? Let's do... I'm gonna put a flower here. And transparency around it. Y'all know the deal? Y'all know the deal? And I'd like to put something here. Do I want it to just be more flowers? Actually, I might plant another weed here. And I'm gonna put that little custom design on the ground here, which I will be changing. Oops, nope. I will be changing, but for now, it gets the point across. Yeah, okay, and then... What do we want to do, like, here? I don't really love any of my options, I'll be honest. I might, well, okay, I'm gonna drop a tree branch or something here. Well, maybe I'll leave the bit on the path, because, like I said, I want to use leaf piles and stuff, and I don't have those right now. So, we'll probably leave the bit, like, more on the path until I can get some of those. Which reminds me, I need to harvest some spring bamboo. I think the bamboo on my main island is not super accessible, so I should actually probably get some on this one. Although I don't know how accessible the bamboo on this one is either. I only have, like, 2 planted, I think, and I don't know. I don't know that either of them is the most accessible. Let me go see real quick. Ding! Actually, is now a good time to... Ooh, because it's raining, I should maybe replant some of my pumpkin plants. Hang on. Did I have one over here? I don't remember. Most of them are in my inventory. Let me see. Yeah. Can I just plant it this way? Nope. That just dropped. Fine, I'll use the shovel. Actually, let me do it near my flowers. Not too close. I'll do it here. That works, and I suppose I should probably do the same with the green, just to, like, get some extra. Yeah. Cool beans. Plant. Because I always like them to have at least 2, if not 3, of the fruits on them, because they look a bit empty when they're just the one. And I don't like it. So, at least 2, if not 3. Okay, sorry, all good. Bamboo, but I need my non-sharp axe. Which I dropped on the beach, which I can get to this way. I was like, how can I... how do I get over there? I need to deal with some more of this stuff. Particularly the Nook Miles tickets that are not on the beach. The stuff on the beach is fine. The stuff not on the beach is in the way. I need to deal with that. Let me up. Let me up. No. Okay, hi, Ozzy. Let me up. Oh my gosh, please let me up the cliff. There we go. Ah, good grief. How long is spring bamboo season, actually? I don't know. Nice. I got 2. That's something. I suppose I should go get my, recipe from whoever's crafting in their house today. As it could be a seasonal one. And likewise the one on the beach. Actually, did I check the Nook stuff today? Did I? Good question. I'll go check real quick. I love this music. Ah, no, I hadn't. There you go. Alright. I'll stand in here while we do our goodbyes, because that's where we're wrapping up for the day. We made a lot of progress. I didn't quite finish, like, the whole area that I was hoping to finish, but it was a really big area. It was a very ambitious goal, so I'm not disappointed with not having finished it, because we still got a lot done. I might work a tiny bit on those areas off stream, just because it's nothing like super involved. It's just like, it'll just be like some more trees and other plants and maybe shuffling some trees around once they're grown. But we will be continuing with the decorating next Thursday, as far as I know. Can't think of anything that would be altering that schedule. So we will be continuing with the Animal Crossing decorating next Thursday, hoping to wrap this island up before the end of April. Or if not, then very early May. And I'll do some homework on working out what we're going to work on exactly next in this island. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress we made today. So hell yeah, high five.